What really makes a person magnetic? Have you ever noticed how some people walk into a room and everything changes? They don't shout, they don't perform, they simply arrive, and eyes drift toward them like metal shavings to a magnet. What is that? It's not magic, it's not genetics, it's psychology. And today, we're taking it apart. What attraction actually is. Within the first 100 milliseconds of meeting someone, your brain has already decided, attractive or not, trustworthy or not, worth engaging with. 100 milliseconds, faster than a blink. Your limbic system, the most ancient part of your brain, processes posture, gaze, muscle tone, and movement all at once. And research shows that the people we label magnetic are doing three things simultaneously in that first moment. They seem alive, like there's a fire burning inside them. They seem safe, non-threatening, non-judgmental. They seem present, completely here with you right now. Aliveness, safety, presence. Remember these three words. The anatomy of charisma. Charisma is not a gift. It's a system built from three trainable components. Presence is the rarest and most powerful. It means your mind is fully here, not replaying yesterday, not planning tomorrow. When someone listens to you as if you're the only person in the room, you feel it instantly. Special, valued, alive. That's what presence does to people. Harvard research found that minds wander nearly 47% of waking hours, so true presence is extraordinary and people feel it immediately. Power is the feeling that this person has ability and will. It's transmitted through the body, open posture, straight spine, steady gaze. Through the voice, slow, low, grounded. Through behavior, the willingness to take a position, to disagree, to say no. Amy Cuddy's research at Harvard showed that 2 minutes in an open, expansive posture physically reduces stress hormones and increases confidence. The body shapes the mind. Warmth is what turns power from threat into magnetism. It signals, I'm on your side. You matter to me. Without warmth, a powerful person is intimidating. With it, they're irresistible. Warmth shows up in a genuine smile, one that reaches the eyes, in remembering details, in a well-timed touch on the arm, in the willingness to be vulnerable. The most charismatic people hold all three simultaneously. Power without warmth is a dictator. Warmth without power is a pushover. Both together, a magnet. The voice. Nearly 38% of your impact in conversation comes not from what you say, but how your voice sounds. The voice travels directly into the limbic system. Before your words are even processed rationally, your voice has already created an emotional response. A magnetic voice has chest resonance, deep, grounded, not pushed through the throat. It has deliberate pace, slowing down on what matters, letting ideas land. It uses pauses, not filled with or but held with confidence. A pause before a key point says, what I'm about to say matters. A pause after a question says, I genuinely want your answer. And perhaps most importantly, watch your intonation at the end of sentences. If your statements rise like questions, you sound uncertain. If they land level or slightly down, you sound sure. This one change alone shifts how people perceive you. Confidence, real and fake. Confidence is not the absence of fear. It's the willingness to act despite it. Most people wait for fear to pass before they act, but confidence is built by acting, not before it. Every time you do something frightening and survive, your self-belief grows. Fake confidence is arrogance, a mask over insecurity. It interrupts, dominates, never admits error. People sense it immediately, and it repels. Real confidence is internal stability. It can hear criticism without collapsing. It can admit a mistake because its worth isn't tied to always being right. It's simultaneously stronger and gentler than fake confidence because it has nothing to defend. The body and confidence are a two-way street. Stand tall, open your posture, breathe deeply, and your brain receives the signal, "I'm okay, I've got this." Use this before any high-stakes moment. The art of connection. Here is the great secret of magnetic people. They don't try to be interesting. They try to be interested. Most people in conversation are waiting for their turn to speak. Magnetic people are genuinely listening, and everyone feels the difference. Ask questions that go deeper than the surface. Not, "What do you do?" but, "What made you choose that path?" Not, "Where are you from?" but, "What do you miss most about it?" These questions open real conversation. When you share yourself, lead with story, not achievement. A story about a mistake, a struggle, a moment of doubt creates more connection than any resume highlight. Because in vulnerability, people recognize themselves. And remember, silence is a tool, not a failure. The most powerful moment in many conversations is the pause you don't fill. The final answer. What makes a person magnetic? Not a perfect face, not expensive clothes, not a rehearsed persona. It is authenticity at full volume. A magnetic person stops spending energy on pretending, on seeking approval, on defending an image. They redirected that energy toward genuine contact with the world and the people in it. Every skill we discussed, presence, voice, confidence, warmth, listening, is just a tool for removing the barrier between who you are on the inside and what you show on the outside. Inside every person is something unique, valuable, and worth knowing. Most of us just haven't learned how to let it show. Learn that, and the world will be drawn to you. Not because you became someone else, but because you finally became yourself.